Hello, 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 and welcome. So finally, 3 days later, 2 days later, I'm ready. We're going to do the magic sticks for Shelly, Bibi, Leslie, Alexis, Monique, and Steph B. So that's the list that I have. List is closed. These were pre-ordered, prepaid. Now, Marcia, Kayla, Diana, Olivia, and Bonnie, you all were refunded, just so you know. Thank you so much, Cranky. Thank you, Britt. Thank you. Hello, hello. So I went to church this morning. Had a great day. Oh, so I had a great day. Went to church. My cousin colored my hair up. She helped me with my roots. A couple days ago. A couple days ago. Church was great. It was the Evangelist Church called Fountain of Life on Columbus Road, and I guess it's Burlington. But great. Church was great. So Kayla, you were refunded. I want to make sure you checked your PayPal. You were refunded. Diana was refunded. Olivia was refunded. Bonnie was refunded, and Marcia was refunded because I couldn't do at that time. I couldn't do the sticks. I couldn't do it. So now I have a new list. If you want to get back on a list for understanding that I can try to do it later. If I don't do it tonight, I will do it tomorrow. But I won't be refunding you. If I don't do it tonight, you have to wait till tomorrow. So please know that when you sign up. Sometimes I have the momentum. It's really hard to push myself again. So just so you know, Marcia, Kayla, Diana Z, Olivia, and Bonnie, you are all refunded. Right now, this particular session, if you want to get involved in the next session, it'll either be later on today or it'll be tomorrow, but that will be uh, the deal. That's the deal. It is one stick for 22.22 or three sticks for 44.44. Today's list is as follows: Shelly, Bibi, Leslie, Alexis, Monique, Steph B. That is in the order the payments came in, just so you guys are aware. Hi, Teresa. Thank you. Hey, Steph B. So you are on the list, Steph B. You are the last one. Um, your payment came in after them, so that's how I have it. Hi, Brandy. So again, it's Shelly, Bibi, Leslie, Alexis, Monique, Steph B. That is all for today. And then I will be doing, try to do either later on today, or if not, I'll do it tomorrow. But I might be able to do it later on today because it's early enough yet. It's still early enough. And I don't have any plans. So if you guys are interested, if you want one stick, it is 22.22. If you want three sticks, it is 44.44. Your choice. Your choice. All right, you guys. Um, I'm also going to be Zooming tonight. If anybody's available for Zooming, I'll be Zooming tonight. Oh, thank you so much. You know, I got the power of God in me right now because I went to church. And it was a beautiful church. It reminds me of Joel Osteen's type of church. It's a church that I hadn't been to, this particular church, in 20-some years. So it was really nice to go there. It's different than my Catholic church. It's a Christian church, but I love it. There was a lot of singing and praising. It was beautiful. It was really nice. So I feel really great. I really good. Um, Healed, like healing. I feel like I'm healing. It might be due to the holiday, but it does show that it went through. So Zooming is tentative around when it gets dark here, so like 8:30, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, between 8:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. Almost, it's about 1:55 p.m. right now. So I will put a notification in the community section. Hopefully you'll get that. And I'll put the link for the Zoom in the community section. I know, you never get one. Crazy. Well, Brandy, text me on my phone, and then I can text you and say I'm going to go on the Zoom. And that'll get you to look. Just go, or just look at 8:30, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Check the community page and you'll see the link. I guarantee you. Oh, that's nice, Bibi. Oh, that's great. Did you put that stuff on the door last night? I don't have my number. Write this down, Brandy. 609 609 733 2986. That's the number for the reading. That's the number you can text me on. Yeah, look at my hair, different colors. This is one color. Looking at my hair now. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. This is a mess. There's some black under there. And I can't see it because all the words came up. This is crazy. My hair is crazy. I don't like, oh, that's crazy. My nose is running. Oh, she was up all night. Didn't she? Why didn't she go to sleep? After work, how'd she go to work if she was up all night? What the heck? Oh, boy. Yeah, and a good plan, too. That was a really good plan. All right. All right, getting started here. Getting started with the Styx. All right. First up is Shelley. Is Shelley here? Shelley here? I didn't see Shelley. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Steph B. Oh, you think so, Teresa? I don't know. I got a lot of dark in there, and I got my these are a different color. I thought these are supposed to be darker than the blonde. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, you posted my number? Oh, no. Thank you. Yeah, so 609-733-2986. 609-733-2986. Oh, there's a star next to my name. What does that mean? I don't know. I didn't put it there. Did you donate? Did you donate, or did you send a super chat, or because you're a member? You might, because you're a member. Bibi has one too. It's if you're a member of my channel. That's why. That's why Cranky has one too. Yeah, it's for members. So I'm waiting for Shelly. Shelly should be on in a second. Hopefully everything's okay with Shelly. I texted her. All right. There's Shelly. There's Shelly. Hi, Shelly. My first time on now. I just came back from church. All right, you guys. Shelly, your sticks are. Your sticks are Shelly. First stick, Shelly. Looks can be deceiving. Shelly, looks can be deceiving. So when it's talking about looks can be deceiving, Shelly, this is kind of talking about what other people pick up from you. The vibe that you give off to other people. It's talking about people may catch you at a quick glance, maybe not really know you, maybe in passing, whether it's the store, whatever. People tend to make assumptions or judgments, right? But what I'm hearing is that looks are deceiving, meaning that they don't have any clue how smart you are, how not just attractive you are, but how brilliant, creative, caring, um, inspiring. There's courageous. There's strong-willed. Um, at times you can be a little bit stubborn, but not a lot. But at times, controlling, organized. They're showing me all these different words to describe you because many people don't understand the depth within you. They see beauty. They just think it's just the beauty. They don't see what's really underneath of there. So, Shelley, looks are deceiving, which means to your partners, they underestimate you. They underestimate the power of you. Therefore, they definitely choose. Please hit the like button if you've come into the room. They definitely choose the weaker road, so to speak, feeling as if they can, or they can take control of something when they really don't have any right to do that. They try to take possession or control of a situation, but the truth is they have no clue who or what they're dealing with. So I like it because it's kind of like a professional poker player, because you don't show, your face does not show what your cards are holding. So in other words, you don't give away the information of what's really within you. You allow people to assume that they can get over on you or they can fool you. And then out of the blue, you come around with truth, setting them loose. Good job. Your second stick comes up about somebody trying to be very controlling in your situation, in your relationship, in this friendship, or in this previous situation. Somebody definitely wanted to take control. Somebody believed or assumed for quite some time that they were going to be able to control you, your situation, your health, your diet, your weight, your looks, your living conditions, your money, etc., etc. They were just getting started on taking control and taking control away from you. There was a break. There was a separation. This happened for a reason, not only just to protect you and your assets, but it also was a brainwash effect. There was somebody who was a brainwash effect on you. Somebody was so close to getting you to sell your soul to the devil to be with them. Somebody tried to manipulate or intimidate you to see their side or go their way or believe in them, even with the lies, the deception. Sometimes we have to thank God for unanswered prayers. Sometimes we do. Because things could have, at that time, turned out to be really bad and unproductive and very dangerously, things could have become very dangerously for you. Yeah. So be very careful. Yes, I believe it was Shelley. Yes. When somebody takes your power away, when somebody takes your money away, when somebody takes your control away, that becomes, who is that? That becomes quite dangerous. I don't see anybody. All right, last stick, Shelley. See? They fear your wants. Somebody fears your wants. Because, see, somebody realized, and I think we're still talking about Tomas. Yeah. Somebody realized that you went along with something for quite some time, but it got to a point where suspicious eyes or suspicion took place, took power, took charge, took over. So your curiosity, which killed the cat, But satisfaction did bring it back, see? And the reason that happened is because this person thought they could get away with two-timing or a double marriage, or because in their country they can marry more than once. But for you, no, no, no. But this person was quite impressed with you. At this point, this person regrets the loss of you because they now see your intelligence. They now see your charm. They now see your strategy. They now see that you were able to see through them. When they thought they had you, right where they wanted you, right in the palm of their hand, you spun out. You freed yourself. Yeah, you pissed them off, but you know what? Better to be pissed off than pissed on, right? You know, the good thing is, Shelley, as bad as your heart hurt for that person, as much as you love that person, you didn't allow it to destroy you and to destroy your life. You didn't allow somebody to come and take what you worked for so hard all of your life. I mean, you went without weekends, you went without vacations, you went without so much. And you worked so hard for so long. And you struggled. Listen, you didn't always have it easy. You didn't always have a gold spoon in your mouth. You didn't have, somebody paying everything for you. You worked your butt off. You got yourself to a place where you can retire and where you can enjoy your retirement. But to this freaking world, even that is a little bit of a struggle right now. It still means you have to be very careful with your finances because of the way this world is right now. But you did very well. And you didn't allow this person to take you for everything you had, for everything you worked for. So, Shelley, you got an extra stick which talks about time heals all things. And it does. So with that blessing, with that message, talks about a newness, talks about a relationship, talks about a union, talks about marriage, talks about long-term, talks about excitement, talks about you're not going to know what hit you. I have a feeling it's not going to be either one of the two people who you've been involved with or either one of the three people that you've had in your life, period. I think it's somebody brand new. I think there's going to be a nice shift coming. I think it's coming within the next month or two. Take the chance. Take the risk. Go out on that date. They'll offer. You'll see. Shelley, excitement is on the way. Finally, Shelley. Somebody who lives close. Somebody who understands what it means to earn your dollars. Somebody who gets it about family. Somebody who loves animals and rescues. It couldn't have been made any better than a match made in heaven, so to speak. And that's exactly what I just heard. A match made in heaven. So hold on, Shelley. Hold on to your gummy bears because I'm telling you, you're going to need to buy 2 bags to share it because your partners are going to love them too. All right, Miss Shelley. All right, Miss Shelley. Let's see. Bibi. Miss Bibi. Miss... Where's the paper at? Okay, Miss Bibi. All right. Drop them. All right, Bibi. Coming up, Bibi. Hold on, Bibi. I got some here. Got it written, too. All right. All right, Bibi. Let me get your sticks. Bibi, stick number 1. Bibi, stick number 1. You're going to be asked to dinner. You're going to be asked to dinner. When you talk about being asked to dinner, it's funny. It's funny, but you're going to be asked to dinner by somebody who you kind of know, but you don't really, really know. It's like you know of them, or you're familiar with them, or they are an acquaintance, but not really a good friend. But somebody that you do know or know their name. But somebody's going to invite you and ask you out to dinner. So take that offer. Take that offer. Your second stick talks about paying off a debt. Paying off a debt. Now, is this a karmic debt or is this an actual debt? So we're hearing that paying off a debt, there's something that you may have overlooked, something you forgot about, something that's been on the back burner, something you thought you might get to at a later time, whatever this is. Now, debt could be also, yes, you're doing construction in your home. Yes, you're wanting to redo some things. So it could be also talking about that, getting the things done. Again, remember when I told you before, Bibi, to look at your home as if it's winter time. Are you prepared for winter? That's what I'm going to ask you now. Because do you realize we're in the month of July? August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. 5 months. 4 weeks in a month. 5 times 4 is 20. Within 20 weeks, not that long, it's going to be winter. So, I'm being told about paying off debt. Now, this is also referring to karmic debt. This debt, and I'm going to bring this up to you. You have to kind of make an even trade here. So you've decided to give something up or give someone up. And they're showing me that with doing that, it also had you giving up a part of yourself, and that's not okay. Don't give up anything about you. You weren't wrong for loving somebody. You weren't wrong for caring about somebody. You weren't even wrong for giving somebody a try, because I will tell you that Jesus doesn't judge. You could bring a prostitute, you could bring a thief, you could bring a carjacker to church, and Jesus will welcome that person in, because Jesus will heal those who are hurt or broken. So don't beat yourself up for being a good person, for loving so many people. Things are going to work out in your favor because of the kind soul that you are, because of the no judgment that you have on others. You can't blame yourself. You can't blame yourself. You know, you could have spared yourself from the pain, but you didn't. You took a risk anyway, more so because your motivation was to help that person to get in a better place, to do something better. And they chose not to take that help. That's not your fault, okay? That's not your fault. Excuse me. Stick number 2. Keep your doors locked when you're home. There's a reason for that message. Keep your doors locked when you're home. Somebody may come around that is under the influence and decide that they can just walk in or walk through. Do not allow this person to just be able to come into your home. If they have a key, get them locks changed. If you took the key back, I don't care, still get them locks changed. Or make sure you're always keeping that door locked or the chain on when you're home. Because somebody's going to feel that they have the right to just come walk in, and they don't, okay? So that was your second stick. Third stick, they won't admit what they've done. They will not admit. They will not own their shit. It feels like you're waiting. Oh, God, again, Bibi. It feels like you're waiting for this person to come forward, to admit something, to respond to something. It's like you're gonna hand them something, or you have something for them, and you're waiting for them, but they're holding out. Because as long as you have something that belongs to them, they feel like they have control over you. So you need to do whatever you can do to get their things back to them, one way or the other. Your last stick comes up. Again, an extra stick talks about someone is watching you. So somebody's waiting to see. And I'm going to tell you, it's not even a safe scene. Somebody's waiting to see if somebody else tries to come up in there, or if you try to bring another man up in there. And I got a feeling that there's going to be something dangerously going on. So, yeah, you definitely want to give those things back one way or another. Drop them to his mother's house, whatever it is you got to do. But the sooner you do that, the better. Because as long as you have that in your house, that person feels that they can still have control over you. But like I said, if that person sees somebody come into your home that they don't recognize, and they think it's a date or whatever, somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt, right? All right. It's Shelly, Bibi, Leslie. Leslie, I don't know if you're in here. Leslie, are you in here? Hello, Tammy. Hello, Tammy. Definitely not her fault. Nope. All right, Leslie, stick number 1. Come here, Buttons. Let me take your harness off. Come here. Come here, hon. Come here. It's too tight. Of course it is. You got fat, that's why. Here, take it off. Okay, is that better? There you go, Bubbas. Is that better? Is that better? Good girl. All right. Go on, Buttons. Go lay down here. Jesus. Here, here's a treat. Go ahead. All right. Leslie, don't forget about volunteering your time. You're going to be able to volunteer your time somewhere, do something to add to. So you'll be going to work. If you volunteer your time and then you spend time with your son, that'll leave you a lot of time that you don't have to be with your family, your mother, and around the home like that. Remember, it keeps coming up to volunteer your time. You need to give back something. So like the universe is giving you this great job that you got. And the universe is, what's the matter, Buttons? And the universe is helping you to move forward, but you must give something back. You have to volunteer something, okay? So that's number one. I know you were doing something. I know you were doing something. Feeding the homeless, or you're doing something, but I think you haven't been doing it. It's saying that you haven't been doing it, so you need to get back to that, okay? All right. The next one keeps talking about looking out your window at 3 a.m. Look out your window at 3 a.m. You know you have that person who's interested in you, who watches you from a distance, who always is trying to protect you and keep track of you, but make sure that you're okay. This person has witnessed your mom yelling, screaming, hollering at you, making you feel like garbage, and you know what, knowing that she don't have any business doing that, that's not right for what she does. You don't deserve all that. You don't do anything that deserves all that. And also know that he feels very bad for the situation that you're going through. So he does pay attention. He's not paying attention so much to peek in your windows, to see you naked or do all that kind of stuff. He's paying attention because he wants to make sure that you're okay. He really feels that you're being abused in your home. So that's why he's watching. So if you look out your window at 3 a.m., you may see him looking at you. All right. Last tick that comes up. Unexpected phone call or text message. So there's an unexpected phone call or message that is going to come in. This message is going to have a lot of information to it. It's going to also have some details. It's going to have some planning. It's going to have an event. There's something connected to this, which is talking about you going somewhere or doing something. Yes, it might be outside of your comfort zone, but it is going to initiate you or get you involved or get you out of the rut that you're in, help you to meet somebody and to start something new. So don't say no. Accept the invitation and move forward. Okay, Buttons? Okay? You okay? Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You're the good girl. Oh, you're the good girl. What is that? What is that? You eat anything. What is that? You're the piggy. You're the little piggy. You're the little piggy. You're the little piggy. Yes, you were the little piggy. You're the little piggy. Ay, 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 ay. Stop making that face. Go get something to drink. Go on. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Tammy paid last week. Was she? I thought we did Tammy's last week. When I did Styx last week, I did Tammy's. I did Tammy's last week, honey. I did, when I did that last Styx video, Tammy was in that. Wasn't she in? She was in that. Wasn't she in that? Hi, Steven. Yeah, I did Tammy's. I did Tammy's. Tammy, you have to go back to the other video. It's like 3 videos back. But I did do yours last week. I'm so sorry, Tammy. I figured you were working because you didn't come on, I think. I don't know how that went. All right. So meanwhile, Leslie's done. Shelley's done. Bibi's done. Alexis, Monique. All right, Alexis. Hold on, Tammy. We'll check it out. Okay, Alexis, get the shit done. Alexis, stop putting stuff off. There's things that you really need to just start picking up. There's stuff you need to get rid of. There's stuff you need to clear out. You need to go through the old clothes, the new clothes. You need to get things organized. You need to get prepared for September. You need to get things done now. Okay? There's a pain or there's a heartbreak due to the loss of a family member or somebody you loved or you were very close to. It feels like this is what keeps you depressed or keeps holding you back or keeps you in a very numb kind of state sometimes. It's also talking about where even though time does heal all things, which is your next stick, but it's talking about it's hard for you to, so you didn't get everything that you wanted, so trying to give everything to either your children or to your family, trying to give everything to everybody else is a big struggle for you. Because it's like, wait a minute, I got to do for them, but I haven't even done for me yet. And unfortunately, as a parent, that's what we have to do. You have to do for others before you even do for yourself. Like, you eat last. Kids eat first. That's just the way it goes. You're going to understand this new challenge that's coming up, but somebody's coming up to help you. Something is coming to help you. And yes, continue the schooling, continue learning, or continue the education, whatever it is, and keep moving, all right? Your last stick talks about being up all night, worrying, or texting, or talking, or struggling about somebody, and being around somebody who doesn't deserve your time, somebody who may be with somebody else or be married to somebody else. This is somebody who really is just a hit and run. Don't allow this person to come in. Yeah, we'll check it, Tammy. Don't allow this person to come in, because I'll definitely do it for you, Tammy, if that's the case. But I'm pretty sure it was done, but I might be crazy. I might be crazy. I really might be crazy. Anyway, Alexis, don't allow this person to come in and out. Don't let them do that, Alexis. Hey, Scorpio, Sun, Gemini, Moon, Libra, Rising. All right, got you. I got you. I got you. I got you, Alex. I got you. Okay, so that was yours, Alexa. So you got to be careful, Alexis, not to... Don't open that door for them people that are using you. Don't do that. Don't be that person no more. No more. Done with that. Monique. Well, that does everything. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I don't know what I just hit, all kind of buttons. Sorry, you guys. That's okay, Lindsay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lexus. Really important messages, Lexus. Okay, Monique. I'm waiting for Leo. Leo, did you find out? Did you find out, Leo? Hey, Mel, we're on you just in time. Okay, so your first stick comes up as confused. There's something that you can't put your finger on, or something that you're not able to understand or resolve. There's something that's just not really clear. Something you just don't know what to do. It's, you know what? Something has you frustrated. There's something you're waiting to get the answer to. Thank you, Tammy. I just got back from church. That's probably why. So, Mo, there's something that's got you shaking your head. You can't figure out somebody's behavior, or it's somebody's pattern. It's like first they're here, then they're not, then they talk, then they don't, then they show up, then they don't show up. It's like they make plans and they break them or cancel them or just stand you up. Whatever this is about. But there's also stick number 2, which talks about somebody really misses you. Somebody is really missing you and the connection that you had. You know, somebody may have went with somebody else or married somebody else or whatever. But there's so much about you that they miss. They compare what you did, the way you were, to how this other person that they're around, and they shake their head sometimes on, like, asking why did they make such a stupid mistake to leave you and go with them, whoever that's about. All right. Your last stick talks about, remember what you promised. Remember what you promised yourself. You almost promised yourself that you weren't going to let something happen again, or that you were never going to, be taken advantage of again, or you weren't going to let somebody make a fool of you, or you weren't going to be manipulated anymore, or you weren't going to let somebody control you. Whatever that situation is, there's something definitely not right. Something definitely not right. Yeah, I did, Tammy. Okay, can you let her know what video that is, or what date it is, or what the title is, or something, so she can watch it? So Tammy can watch it? Thank you, Juliet. Tammy was first. I thought so. All right. Tammy, we did it, Tammy. So Mo, whatever this deal is, I'm inclined to pull another stick for you, Mo. Hold on. Hold on, Mo. Hold on, Mo. Hold on, Mo. See? Somebody still loves you. Somebody still loves you. There's a reason why everything else isn't moving the way you want it to. Because somebody still loves you. Somebody still wants to be with you. Somebody definitely, it's like they have regrets about what they did or didn't do, or what they should have done. It's like they don't know. They don't know what to do now. Somebody feels really stuck in a situation because of choices and decisions that they made. There's something not right. Something's just not right. I don't know what that's about, but somebody still loves you. So if you were doubting something, or if you were thinking that somebody didn't love you, they actually do. Somebody definitely is still missing you. Crazy, right? All right. Listen, how many people right now are available to Zoom? How many people are able to go on Zoom? If I send you the link, if you can get the link in the community section, how many people can Zoom? Can anybody Zoom right now? Would you like to Zoom right now? Would anybody like to Zoom right now? Would you like to Zoom? All right. If I put the link in the community section, can y'all? Great. So, if you, my page at the top, it'll say home videos, about, blah, blah, blah. So, just go to the community section, and the link will be there for the Zoom. And that's all Zoom. Then I can hear you. You can hear me. I can see you. You can see me. All right, you guys? All right. So, the sticks, we got it done. Turn this off. Oh, I got my red, white, and blue on today. I don't know if anybody can see. Probably can't see me. Can you see my pants? I don't think you can, right? Can you see my pants? I got my pants. I got my shirt. I got my shoes. I got my red, white, and blue on today. All right, you folks. Let me see. Hold on a second. I think if I do this in the mirror, you probably could see it in the mirror. Let's see. My messy room. Okay. Can you see it? Can you see it? So this is me so far. Can you see it? Can you see it? All right, you guys. That's me. That's chubby me. All right, guys. See you on Zoom in just a little bit. You too. You too, Juliet. Yeah, I'm losing weight. Okay, sorry. Before I leave, sorry. Thank you, Stephanie B. I'm so sorry. Stephanie B. All right, Steph. Coming up. Stephanie B. Steph B. All right, Steph B. Steph B, did you have 1 stick or 3 sticks? I couldn't remember. I got it right here. I'm right here. Did you have 1 stick or 3 sticks? Did you pay $22.22 or okay? You paid $44. Okay, gotcha. Coming up. All right. All right. Stick number 1. All right. So you're gonna have to get real about something. It's like you're gonna have to make a decision. There's something that needs to. It needs to stop being pushed around, like maybe, okay, well, maybe not. Well, maybe, okay, well, no. And you need to get to the point where you're just like, you know what? Okay, just going to do it. Just going to do it. Put off or put off, put off, put off. You're never going to find the perfect thing, the perfect time, the perfect everything. It's not like that. It's not going to happen like that. You'll wait forever. It'll never happen. You have to make adjustments. You're going to have to make a commitment. You're going to have to make an adjustment is what I hear. All right? But to do yourself a favor and speak up. Speak up. And if it's about moving or if it's about renting, let somebody know that you, Juliet, let somebody know that you're not paying all that, or this is how much you can pay. They can either take it or leave it. Because I don't think they're going to get what they're asking for. Your second stick comes up. It kind of talks about somebody having their cake and eating it too. So it's kind of like either somebody's not having to take responsibility, or somebody's not having to contribute, or somebody's not having to do something right now, or somebody's getting away with something and they shouldn't be. Somebody should be doing a lot more or stepping up more. I don't know who this is or who this is referring to in your life, but it's somebody who's trying to have it both ways. And that's not how it's going to be. So I don't know if that's somebody that you're dealing with for renting. I don't know if that's something to do with family or a friend. I don't know what that is, but it's telling me that don't let somebody take advantage of you is what the stick's really talking about. Don't let somebody manipulate you or trick you or make you feel like, well, this is the best you're going to get, so you have to pay $5,000 a month. No, I don't. So don't fall into somebody's trap. It feels like it might be somebody that you're going to deal with business. And it feels like they may try to manipulate you or try to trick you into saying, well, I'll take care of that. If it's not written in the contract that you signed saying that, yes, we're going to do this, or yes, we're responsible for that, or yes, I promise that we'll renew this. And if we don't renew this in a certain amount of period of time, then you don't have to pay the rent or whatever. But if they're not putting something in writing, don't take somebody's word for it, because court or your rights will be violated. Taking somebody's word for it won't stand up in court. You'll lose, okay? You'll look like the fool because you still need to do things by the book. So make sure you're protecting yourself, okay? Yes, I'm still doing personals. Yep. I'm not doing them as often, but I am doing them. I'm doing like 2 a week. So I do have this week coming up open. I don't have any readings scheduled for this week coming up. So if you would like a reading, if you've already had a reading with me, you can get the reading for $150. If you've never had a reading with me, you can get the reading for $100. And that's it. All right. So the next stick that I have for you, Steph. Okay. Somebody knows that they chose the wrong one. Somebody knows they made the wrong choice. Somebody knows that something they've done in the past wasn't good for them or wasn't a good idea for them. Somebody's regretting choices and decisions that they made in the past. Not much you can do about spilt milk other than clean it up and move forward, right? So what I'm hearing, though, is there's going to be an opportunity for like a do-over. So I'm hearing like for you and for traveling, it's kind of like, okay, so I chose to do this, or I chose to help my child out, or I chose to, stay here for a little bit, and then I'm going to move forward and go somewhere and do something. And that's your do-over. You're going to get a do-over. There's something that's coming that might be of a shock to you. Something may be told to you or presented to you and have you passing judgment or making a comment that doesn't need to be made. Listen, remember that anybody that you're dealing with, whether it's your children who are grown adults, or your friends or your family member, whoever it is that makes a choice or decision that you may or may not agree with, you have to remember they're grown adults. And the reason they're making that decision or choice is they're following what their gut or their instinct is telling them. And they may have to learn a lesson over again, whatever that's about. But it feels like somebody may be returning, or somebody may be coming back, or somebody may be, getting back together. If that makes sense to you, that's what we need to keep our eyes open for. There's something in reference to it feels like a purchase. There's a purchase around you. Besides, I mean, yes, either renting a home or owning a home, okay, but and owning's probably cheaper than renting, really. It might be better off because later on, as the market changes, you'll be able to sell that home and make money on that. So purchasing may be even a better idea for you than renting, just to let you know. That also may open up bigger options for you than renting. Renting seems to limit you, but owning gives you a broader horizon. It gives you a bigger list of options, okay? So when I get to, there's something going on here, Steph, and it's about a support group. It's about joining a support group. There's something to do with support. And this might be something that you can do online. This might be something that is about healing or crystals or healing yourself. It also may be something that has to do with, yeah, I keep saying crystals. Huh. I don't know what it is about crystals with you. There's something about crystals. What are crystals got to do with you, Steph B? What do crystals have to do with you? Why are crystals so strong with you? They resonate. Yeah, I don't know if you're collecting crystals or if there's going to be another crystal that you buy. Okay, but there's definitely something here about crystals and using these crystals, kind of like using pyramids too. Like when you put pyramids in a certain place on a table, it helps to bring more energy. You know, it's funny. I remember going to this doctor. He was my mother's psychiatrist. My mother had a chemical imbalance, and I don't know what that was from, but because she didn't drink, she smoked cigarettes, but she didn't drink and she didn't do drugs. She was just a regular old-fashioned mom, right? She was born in 1939. But long story short, I went to this doctor, and my leg was locked into place. Like this was my leg. It was locked into place. It couldn't bend my knee, couldn't do anything. This doctor moved these triangles around on a table, and they looked like pyramids, gold pyramids. He moved them around. He put his hands like this over top of my knee. So my knee was here, and he put his hands over top of it, stared at it. Now, mind you, I wasn't able to bend that leg, do anything for 2 weeks. All he did was put his hand over top of that. And he moved these pyramids around, and there was crystals on the table. And then after that, my leg, I could run, jump, I could do everything. I was like, what just happened here? There was a plant in the room. I forget that word. It begins with an A. Ketosis or whatever the hell that word is. Kinetics or something like that. There was a plant in the room, and he made the plant's leaves go like this. I was like, what? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Like this plant. I see this plant I have. So there was a plant sitting in the room, and he looked at the plant, and the plant started going like this. I thought I was seeing things. I thought for sure if I didn't need medicine, I was going to. And then I got to tell him some things. He got to see what my gifts were. And they always did tell me to protect myself. But you do energy therapy work. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. So when you told me about putting the amethyst by my bed, I did. For healing. And I think it's helping. I keep it there all night long. I keep it there all night long. So, really cool story. Really, really amazing. It has gold in it and copper. Wow. You have a crystal pyramid. That is so freaking cool. Yeah, so Steph, I think there's really good news coming your way. There's a relief of something coming. there's an open door, so to speak. Okay, good idea, Leo. All right, guys. Not very big. I'll tell you what. Somebody got to help me. I got to pray. I prayed in church to get this craving of smoking out of my breath, my face, my mouth, whatever, my head, my brain, because I don't want to die and I don't want to smoke. I don't know why because it's a habit. I think I'm so used to talking and smoking. I should have bought them candy cigarettes. I got Skipper Joe the candy cigarettes to smoke. I'm gonna tell him to send me a pack. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, hopefully he's doing well and having a good weekend. Oh, you did, Brandy? Wow. That is cool. I'm gonna find me a pyramid too. Wow, I love healing crystals. Or Organite is for smoking. Oh, all right. All right, so I'm going to try to go on the Zoom, you guys. Catch you in a few seconds. Go to the community section and look for the link. All right.